And welcome back to Pure Nebraska. Each week we like to hear from a volunteer with the farm women's group Common Ground. These volunteers are always working to spread a positive message about agriculture to consumers.
Yeah, weed control is always a challenge for farmers, but as we find out from a Common Ground volunteer from Bertrand, farmers have a number of options for controlling weeds, and some of those options involve alternatives to herbicides. Hey everybody, we are on the farm today near Smithfield, Nebraska, the farm of Linda Schwartz. She is a Common Ground volunteer. Thanks for having us out here.
Thank you for coming. This is great.
Yeah, really a great farm. How long have you lived here?
We actually live in Bertrand, but I've lived in Bertrand all my life.
So from this area of the state?
Yes, but I was not in a farm family. My dad was a carpenter, my mom was a teacher. So when I got married to Tom, I married the farm too.
You did? All right. How long have you guys been farming?
I've been farming full-time since about '97, and Tom has all his life, of course.
His life, okay. So you know what it means to be planted to the farm.
Yes.
And how important it is to have those deep roots. And so we want to talk a little bit about weed control today. I know no one likes weeds.
No.
And it seems like they grow easier than the crops, don't they?
Oh, yes, I wish we could grow them and just harvest the weeds. It would be so much easier, but that's not possible.
No, so how do you control them in your fields?
We are organic primarily. Now we do have a field that's conventional. In the conventional field, we are able to spray Roundup on them. And we love that, it's pretty easy. And we used to be all conventional, but since we've gone organic, you do weed control with mechanical means. In our high tunnels and our fields of garlic and onions and stuff, we go out and pull them or use tillers to go through the rows. It's really interesting. In our cornfields now, we bought a flame weeder last year, and that's really fun to run. What it does is it goes between the rows, and it has metal shields around it, and then it just burns all the weeds. It does set the corn back a little bit, but it burns the weeds, and it's amazing how much good it does. It takes care of the weeds that way. We also have a rotary hoe, which is like a lot of little hoes, and you just run through the field really fast, and it takes care of the weeds that way. It helps.
So Linda, it's good to talk to you because you see both sides, conventional and organic. Do you think there will ever be a switch to more of the mechanical means of controlling weeds?
Actually, there's things in the making that I think someday it's going to be all robots. They are working on robots now to put little bits of weed control in weeds. Well, I think they're going to be able to kill the weeds, and so someday we may not have to even worry about this.
Do you think chemicals, I know for people out there who are concerned, are chemicals safe?
I think they're safe, but I always tell people if you don't think they're safe, find an alternative.
Mm-hmm. Linda, thank you for sharing every issue that has to deal with this, with weeding. Yeah. Something we don't like to do.
And if anybody wants to weed, they can come out. We can find some weeds for them.
I bet you can. Thank you, Linda.
Thank you.